had grown comfortable with the presence as a weapon. Carried God in the battle like a charm against the reckoning. Hophni and Phinehas, priests who fed on stolen fire. Sons of Eli trading on the glory for desire. They lifted up the ark like it was leverage, like a blade, as if the God of heaven was a tool that men had made. The Philistines felt something shook their camps with fear and dread, but fear without surrender just awakens rage instead. 30,000 fallen, the ground swallowed Israel whole, and the ark of God was captured, heaven's throne upon a pole. Carried into Ashdod like a trophy, like a prize, and nobody asked why God let it go without a fight. ICHABOD, the glory has departed. ICHABOD, the presence left the heartless. Not the soldiers, not the priests, not the city left in smoke. The glory walked away before the enemy even spoke. ICHABOD, you can lose the presence and not feel it leave. The most terrifying judgment is the silence you don't grieve. Eli sat beside the road, 98 and blind and heavy, waiting on the word from battle, brittle, broken, unsteady. The messenger came breathless, Israel has fled the field, your sons are dead. The ark of God, the enemy has seized the seal. At the name of God, the old man fell, not for sons, not for the slain. Backward off the gate, his neck the way too much to sustain. He judged Israel 40 years, but couldn't judge his house, and the glory left on the shoulders of the ones he should have doused. Meanwhile in the shadows, labor splitting her apart. Phinehas, his wife, was dying with the ark pressed on her heart. The women gathered round her. Don't be afraid, you have a son. She didn't turn her head. The boy meant nothing, it was done. ICHABOD, the glory has departed. ICHABOD, the presence left the heartless. Not the soldiers, not the priests, not the city left in smoke. The glory walked away before the enemy even spoke. ICHABOD, you can lose the presence and not feel it leave. The most terrifying judgment is the silence you don't grieve. She didn't ask for Jacob,
She didn't mourn the dead,
she opened up her failing lungs
and named the child instead.
Call him Ichabod, she said.
The glory has gone home,
Not because the war was lost,
but because the throne was gone.
she loved the presence more than life, more than the son she bore, more than the husband she had lost, more than her body's war. She died with God's name on her lips, not crying for her own. The most devoted soul in Israel died in labor alone. And nobody built her altar, nobody carved her name. She breathed her last for the glory's departure, and the world forgot she came. The body can still go through the motions after God has left the room. Israel kept the ritual alive inside a holy tomb. Lamps still lit, incense still burning, priests still at the door. But presence and performance are not the same thing anymore. The Philistines put the ark beside the God, the gone by night, by morning. Dagon's face was on the floor, the glory needs no fight. God doesn't need an army, doesn't need a human plan. He let himself be captured just to prove he never can. But back in Israel,
Nobody felt the silence fall,
nobody wept the way she wept.
nobody gave it all.
The nation mourned the battle,
Mourn the sons and mourn the shame.
not one soul in all of Israel wept the way she called his name.
ICHABOD, the glory has departed. ICHABOD, she was the only broken-hearted. Every generation loses presence, calls it reformation. Fills the silence up with structure, calls the building a foundation. ICHABOD, the most dangerous place to be is in the house of God, performing
When the glory already left and you didn't see.
She didn't name him after loss,
She named him after absence.
there is a difference.
Loss means something was taken.
Absence means something left.
The glory didn't lose a battle,
The glory walked out the door,
and a dying woman
loved him enough to say so.